Hey YouTube, it's Kari, your sidekick, and today we're playing some Destiny Iron Banner on Widow's Court. So this is one of my favorite maps for Destiny. My favorite map is Rusted Lands, but I generally like pretty much any map that's on Earth. I don't know why, I just really like playing at Earth. Yes, go us! I like Earth, but this is one of my favorite maps. I like the colors a lot, and I really like the layout. It's good for sniping, which I'm really bad at Destiny sniping, but you know what, so whatever. I haven't put up a Destiny video in a long time, and I don't really plan on putting up like a whole lot of Destiny videos anymore because I honestly haven't been playing Destiny like at all, really. I have not played Destiny, I don't know, a couple months to be quite honest, and I mean, there's some reasons for that. One of the reasons is because the raid is kind of pointless, I think, now. I won't say, like, I dislike Destiny. I like Destiny a lot. I would honestly put it right up in one of my top favorite games. It's probably... I would right now put it at, like, my second favorite, right underneath Call of Duty. I mean, it's gonna take a really serious game to, like, bypass Call of Duty where it's at in my heart, because it's the game that got me into gaming. But I really do love Destiny. Destiny has a very serious place in my heart too. I met the love of my life through Destiny, and it's just, you know, it's our destiny. So I really do like this game a lot, but I honestly haven't been playing it because like I said, like several reasons. Like, one, the raid is so pointless right now. The loot drops are just pretty terrible in the raid. There's almost no reason to run the raid on normal at all because the drops are terrible, and then it takes so long to run it on hard mode, and even though hard mode's been out for quite a while now, when you get to Oryx, it's like it's so hard to find a decent team, and my team that I used to play with unfortunately quit playing, which is another reason why I stopped playing. So there's me and my boyfriend that play, but it used to be like me, my boyfriend, and all of like his army friends, and I don't know, they all went to PS4 for some reason. I have nothing against PlayStation. If you like PlayStation, you like PlayStation. If you like Xbox, you like Xbox. If you like PC, you like PC. I don't care what you play. It doesn't matter to me. I personally don't really like the PlayStation that much, but I'm not gonna hate on it. So, I mean, I would get a PlayStation. I would, but I'm not going to get PlayStation over an Xbox. Like, they do the exact same thing. I would only get a PlayStation if somehow it benefited me, like, to specifically get a PlayStation, and it does not. So, for right now, Xbox only. I don't have enough money to be like, I'm going to get both. And there's honestly no, like, PlayStation-only games that I want, so I'm playing Xbox. But, so, I don't know why, but, like, a bunch of our friends went to PS4, and so now we pretty much have no team, so it also kind of makes it to where, like, I don't really want to play Destiny because I hate playing with randos. Hate it so much. It's so hard to find people that communicate well. You get like either really douchey people that are just know-it-alls and like you screw up and they start yelling at you, or you get people that act like they know what they're doing and then they suck, and you want to like boot them. And I hate booting people because I really feel rude, especially like when it's some child. Like if I'm like looking for a group and then like some little 8-year-old shows up, I feel like a dick if I have to boot them. But I mean, they're kind of useless at times. I don't know. Kids really go either way. They're either really awesome or they're really terrible. Like, but I usually get the really terrible ones in my team. Like, so that's some of the reasons why I haven't been playing Destiny. And I don't know. I guess like it just kind of got to where there's really nothing more I could do besides play the hard raid and just try to like get my stuff better. But I mean, the reason I started playing it now is because I really would like to go flawless in trials, and at least in year 2. I went in year 1, but I got carried there. I said that before. Like, I literally was the reviver. I played with 2 guys who were very good at Crucible, and all they did was like get all the kills for me, and I like, if they died, I just stood right there next to them. I camped there, and then I revived them. Like, I'm not very good at Destiny Crucible. I would like to be, but I played a lot of Crucible when it first came out, and I haven't been playing Crucible because, I don't know, it's just like kind of the same old thing, gets kind of boring. But I really want to work on getting my KD up, which kind of sucks because my KD is negative on all 3 of my characters. I don't know why. I mean, I never felt like I did terrible. Well, maybe when the game first came out, I remember having to play shotgun only. But I don't feel like I'm terrible at Destiny Crucible. But that really sucks because when you're trying to play Trials, I swear there are so many people that are just like douchebags on LFG and are like, if you don't have like a 7.0 KD, then just don't even message me. And then like some of these people, it's annoying because they'll be like, for you to play Trials with me, you must have the emblem, and you must have like a 1.7 KD and all this stuff. And then I go look at their profile and they have like a 0.9 KD. I'm like, dude, you're not even positive yourself. How can you expect me to have that high of a KD when you're negative yourself? Like, come on, dude. That's annoying. Like, don't expect of other people what you can't do yourself. So, my last year, when I played, I always ran my Warlock because I had to be the self-res. That way, if I died, I could, pick up people, which was working really well for me last year. It's unfortunately not working really well for me this year. Every time I've tried playing on my Warlock, I've just really been struggling to, just get my super or use it correctly. So, honestly, I want to use a lethal super. I think that the Titan has a very good super, and now that the Twilight Garrison, I guess, is out, I think that the Titan is going to become very OP again. So, some people say, Titans are not overpowered. Now, maybe it's because I'm not generally a Titan. I have all 3 characters, but I really don't play on my Titan very often. But yes, Titans are so OP, or they were, at least. I don't know if I know they've nerfed Sunbreaker a couple of times, but Sunbreaker is crazy overpowered, and I'm talking like when it first came out. I mean, you just throw these exploding hammers, and they're so hard to dodge. It's very hard to take out a Hammer of Soul. You can take them out with 2 snipers, but it's hard to shoot someone twice. Like, I personally think that it's a very hard super to counter. Like, if I hear the little tink, I'm just probably gonna run. See, like that guy right there, he tried to strike me, and he was in the middle of his strike. And I know he got to keep it because he gets me with it later, which I think is stupid because if you're a hunter and you are in the middle of calling your Blade Dancer out or your Golden Gun and someone kills you, it takes it from you, but it doesn't take it from the Titans, and I don't understand why. That's another thing that sucks. Just overpowered thing. But now we got Twilight Garrison, which is going to make it even more overpowered, because they can evade and do all these crazy things now. Like, Titan would be a really good class to learn how to work, but I don't really play with my Titan all that much. I guess I could run Warlock and run... I don't like the Stormcaller class for PvP, personally. I mean, I could try to run Nova Bomb, but... I really thought, okay, I guess I'll go back to my Hunter. I like my Hunter because I got a lot of agility. I mean, I can run pretty well, and... I don't know, I put my armor up, pretty... as high as it'll go, I guess, because I like having high armor. And then I run, I like highest armor and recovery, which unfortunately, as a hunter, you cannot, max out both. You can on the Warlock, but I also really like running Blink, and I don't usually do super well with my Golden Gun, so I've been trying to run Blade Dancer. I've seen other people do really well with the Blade Dancer. I never did well with the Blade Dancer, ever. I've almost always ran Golden Gun because I'm just bad with the Blade Dancer. But I've been doing pretty good with it the last couple weeks in Trials that I've tried it, because you only have 3 people. When you're playing a regular Crucible, it's hard for me to get the whole team. I mean, I did pretty well in this game. They're all bunched up on a point somewhere, so it is pretty easy to take out the whole team. But for the most part, in Trials, it's actually working pretty well. So, and I never really learned how to use Night Stalker real well. I think it's more of a defensive class. It's good for nerfing someone else's super, but I don't like to play that defensive style. So for me, not really the greatest. So another thing that I kind of like and I kind of don't like about Destiny, another reason why I haven't been playing, is weapons. So I mean, everybody knows shotguns are annoying, and they have nerfed them, but to me, they still feel kind of similar. I haven't really been using them. I've really been trying to use the sniper. I would really like to get better with the sniper. I'm just not a good sniper, not a good Halo sniper. I don't know. I guess it's just because you have to get a headshot. I have a really hard time hitting that very small target. But they also have nerfed pulse rifles and up to the auto rifles, which auto rifles are my favorite thing to use. But at the same time, I find this to be kind of annoying about Destiny overall, is the fact that Bungie seems to have a very hard time finding a good balance for weapons. Weapons in the game are either just crazy overpowered or completely just useless, which I find to be extremely annoying. Everybody pretty much uses the same guns in Crucible, especially in something where your light matters, such as Iron Banner or Trials. And I just think that kind of makes for a boring game. When Suros was, the best gun to use, everybody was using Suros. And then they got to where you know, the pulse rifles were buffed and everybody was using either Red Death or Grasp of Malak or, you know, just some pulse rifle. Nerwan's Mercy was a big one too. And now it's gone back to auto rifles, so I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be using either Zalo or Suros. I would really like for there to be more variety, you know, people using everything. To me, that'd make it a more fun game, but that, honestly, I don't think will ever happen because this game's been out for 2 years, and I just don't think that's going to change. So, 2.89 KD, getting that KD up. Hit me up for some trials, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.